Yo, what's cracking to it, gang? It's your boy, Supreme Boy Eli, and I'm back at y'all with another story time. Today's story time, we got getting suspended for boxing outside of school, man. Yes, your boy got suspended in high school for boxing outside of school. Hey, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump into this video. Let's get it, man. Gang. Alright, so let me set the background story for you guys, man. This was a regular school day, man. Regular day. You know, you go wake up, you go to school, you catch the bus. I don't know if y'all catch the bus to school, but I had to catch the bus to school, you feel me? I ain't had the privilege of getting dropped off to school and shit. So, regular day, you wake up, you go to school. Now, the one thing about school and high school is it's unpredictable, like very unpredictable. Like you really could walk in at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., get your ass roasted. You could really walk in 8 a.m., 9 a.m., get into a fight, you feel me? You could really walk in at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and see a nigga running full-fledged down the hallway for no reason. You get what I'm saying? That's the one thing about school. It's just unpredictable. So on this day, fights was happening at my school. My school was hosting like fights. So somebody was hosting fights at my school where they would bring the gloves, and then these two people would they would have their 30. They would have their 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And everybody would watch and stuff, basically just regular kid stuff, I feel like. So on this day, particularly somebody had called me out. Well, they said somebody had called me out. This boy, I'm gonna call him John. Yeah, I'm going to just call him John. John called me out, right? And now, mind you, John was younger than me. He was in a grade under than me. So I wasn't paying it no mind. How me and John knew each other is because we was on the same team. Me and him both played football. So we was on the same team. So that's how we knew of each other. But he was a year younger than me. So John called me out one day. Was like, I want to box, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, cool. Word around school goes around, the word around school gets around and stuff. So I'm like, cool. Let's set it up. Because there was, at that time, the fights was happening and stuff. The matches was stuff. People was boxing. So I'm like, cool. So that's how it started, right? He called me out. I was like, cool, bet. Set up the match, Even though I shouldn't even pay no mind, but, somebody calling me out, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I wasn't going. It's like, it was too much pride in me to be like, nah. So I wasn't going. So I'm like, set up the match. Cool. The next day come, and we playing the match, right? But it wasn't for the same exact day. It was for the next day. Because I guess we both had stuff to do. We had practice, and the boy didn't want to fight that day, or he didn't want to box that day. Right? That's what I remember, at least, right? So we waited till the next day. Right? So on this day, we went outside, man. It was the school day came, man, went through the school day and whatnot. After that, we went across the street. Now, mind you, this is what for our school, we either had the matches in the locker room or outside across the street. Because there was a parking lot across the street. So when we got out of school, that's where all the kids and stuff would be at. So that's where we hosted our matches. Our little boxing matches and stuff. So me and the kid meet outside, right? After school the next day, me and the kid meets outside. Me and the kid meets outside. And he talking shit. He like, what's up? He like, talking this shit. Talking this shit and shit. I'm like, what's up? Let's do it. Whoop the whoop the whoop. So, next thing you know, man, we got gloves on. We both put the gloves on, and it's time to rumble, man. It's time to rumble. So, we end up rumbling for like 30 seconds, doing our thing, man. I guess, I don't know how word got back, but after that, I guess someone went and told the school that we were fighting, right? So the next day I came to school, the school made me come down to the office. And they was like, hey, Mr. Supreme, we're going to have to contact your mom. I'm like, for what? And they said, because we heard you was fighting, and word around is that you're fighting, we're going to have to suspend you. I'm like, what? What? So they ended up calling my mom, man. They suspended me for a day, man. All because word around town is that I was fighting. Now, I don't know who told them this. I don't know if they got video footage of this or what. But that's the word around town, man. So that was my first time I got suspended for fighting, man. For boxing outside of school, though, bruh. I know it ain't crazy. Probably not the story you expected. But it's still an interesting story. So, hey, man, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We out.